What's up, meatbags? It's the often imitated, never duplicated Tony, TGD, coming at you with a quick little video. We're going to be talking about the fake representation in Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever, specifically discussing Namor and why blending the cultures of various indigenous people of the Yucatan Peninsula region is totally unacceptable. I mean, Mexicans, Hispanics, Latinos, Chicanos, whatever you want to call us, we are not one solitary block of people. We are very diverse. We have distinct cultural differences. We have distinct personalities, distinct ways of doing things. Hell, we even have different dialects of Spanish. That's right. We have the same words, but they mean totally different things depending on where you're from, whether it's Puerto Rico, Honduras, El Salvador, Mexico. So what Disney's doing with this Namor stuff is ridiculous. Now I could go on a rant, but fortunately for everybody, I already did that. That's right, because I was on Mad Max's stream last night and we were discussing this very topic. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna watch what I said over there, and then maybe I'll wrap it up with a little something at the end. But first, let me remind you to like the video, share the video with your friends, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, because we're getting oh so close to 1K. We're gonna do it, folks. I know it. All right, let's get to the video. Like I said, I was on the Mad Max podcast with my good buddies here with Brian Master Nunn, DL, Anthony Beltry, The George Show, and of course, CJH. And Mad Max decided to bring up Namor. And I was in an ornery mood. I was in an ornery mood. I don't know why. It's in a bad mood. And it triggered a little rant. So let's go ahead and see what happened.
Dude, damn.
It's a great movie.
Did anyone watch the Submariner?
I have a bone to pick with you, Max.
Why?
Because you said in a video just recently,
yeah,
that representation matters.
Yes.
Oh,
His
Yes.
name is Namor.
So if representation matters, why are you okay with Namor being a mixture of several races and ethnicities instead of being one race? He's not representing Mexican people, Hispanic people, Latino people. They just took all of the fucking native Mexican cultures, put them in a blender, and said, "Hey, that's good enough for you guys."
He's still being played by.
I do think representation matters. I understand that your point that he represents more than one, and I'm okay with that. Does it have to be just one?
Yeah, because they're opposing. It'd be like if you made a Native American character who had Comanche, Iroquois, and Sioux characteristics.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Aren't there mixed race people in the world?
Yes.
No, because the races that he represents are like hundreds of years apart. The cultures.
Okay, why does it matter? It's a fictional character.
Because he said representation matters. And if they're going to represent you, they should do it accurately and respectfully, not just grab a bunch of shit and throw it together.
I mean, he's still being played by a Spanish actor. So.
I don't care who he's being played by. I'm caring about the character.
But it's a fictional character. It's not integral to the character story, what it is.
It is integral because they changed the whole Namor character to fit in with this whole Mesoamerica culture.
Oh, my God.
Why is this the
why is it when it becomes the Hispanic people, I'm the Hispanic person saying it matters, all of a sudden no one gives a shit? No, I'm talking about black characters in representation. Suddenly everybody said, "Tony, shut the fuck up."
No,
right?
no.
Because it only matters.
Dude, I'm a minority too, so I understand.
I understand your point, Tony, but me personally, I'm okay with it. Do you really have strong feelings on this?
Yeah, I think it's bullshit. If you're going to represent Hispanic, Mesoamerican people, you should have picked one culture and stuck to it. You shouldn't have grabbed like 3 or 4, and you're mixing and matching different deities and religious beliefs. It makes no sense.
I mean, this is not my first choice. Like, I do think a lot of the changes is kind of extreme. So I'm not saying that I'm 100% for this, but it's just like, I don't know. I just doesn't get me in an uproar like certain people. Maybe because I'm not Hispanic or Mayan at all, so I don't understand like the cultural significance of that. So I don't know.
To me, I don't think it is like, to me, Tony, to answer, I don't think it cheapens it to take a little bit of each and blend it together. I think that's kind of cool.
I think it's cheap to me because it cheapens. It makes it seem like, okay, Latinos are not just one monolithic race.
Right.
Okay. You can't just mix a whole bunch of different cultures and be like, there you go, guys, be happy with it.
All right, I get that. I understand.
I mean, they felt like they had to do all these changes because they want to be.
Yeah, but they could have picked one. He could have been Aztec, Toltec, Mayan, Incan. There's like
No,
7.
you're right. You're right. Yeah, he could have just been Aztec. Like, it didn't need to add in Spanish or whatever else.
Like pick and choosing, culture appropriating what they want. Pick and choose. Yeah, I get that. All right.
I don't care. That is what it is.
I mean, as long as the character is good, I guess.
If he's doing good and he's playing amazing character, yeah, I'm good.
Danny Glover.
I love it. I swear to God, I love it when it comes to brown characters. I don't care.
No,
if this was an African character that it was picking people from Mali and fucking South African culture and Egyptian and mixed it all in a blender, you guys would all be in an uproar. There'd be fucking articles. People would be pissed.
No, suddenly,
I get it. Brown people, as long as he's not climbing a fence, no one gives a fuck.
No, because like that, this happens to me too. Like I would be in uproar with stuff about this too because they do this to black people too. They have to mix stuff with black people. So I understand. I'd be exactly in the same boat if it was black. So yeah, I'm a hypocrite. But like I'm just looking at this.
Says you're right,
and like I'm not loving the changes they do to Namor, but they felt like they had to do this because they wanted to differentiate themselves.
So you want them to copy Aquaman?
Well, Tony, how would you respond to Degrassi here? Maybe their culture is a melting pot of those cultures.
I'll be back.
It couldn't be because of the like I said, they're referencing different gods, different religious beliefs. It would make no sense. And the time frames in which the cultures existed.
Okay. I think you have a point, Tony. I don't want to be dismissive of your points. I'm just looking forward to it. I understand. I stand by you, Tony. If you want to pursue it further, make a hot video, I will go watch that video.
He stands by you.
I stand for Tony.
And there you have it, folks. Like I said, when it comes to certain races, everybody's in an uproar. Everybody cares. Everybody gives a shit. When it comes to brown people, no one gives a fuck, right? And Asian people, you got it the same way. East Asians, no one cares if someone from South Korea is playing a Chinese character or a Japanese character is playing someone from Taiwan, right? For certain races, we don't get the same respect, the same dignity that others do. And it took a lot. It took a lot for me to get these people to even consider my opinion. They want to be very dismissive. And these are left-leaning SJWs, right? These are people who are actually supposed to care about this shit. But of course, when it comes to brown people, no one really gives a fuck. Because race relations in the U.S. is always about black and white. It's never about brown and the other people. But until next time, love, peace, and booty grease. I'm out this bitch.